All right, good day, folks. This is your free video update from Seasonal Swing Trader, and today we're going to take a look at OJ. It's not a market that many are probably actively trading, but every now and then we get some very nice, reliable seasonal patterns in OJ. We're actually going to focus on the July contract right here. The July contract is going to be OJN21 on most platforms. But what we want to focus is the seasonal historical pattern here, price average pattern that we see on the 5, 15, and 30 year. Notice that here we are coming into April right here, that we have a nice convergence of these longer term averages. We've got the 5, the 15, and the 30 all basically coming in and converging and forming this bottom or bottoming out at around this time of the year. Actually, we're focusing on mid to late April, and then we have a seasonal trend to the upside. Now, we ran this against our smart market scanner to look to see if we did have any specific dates that we should kind of focus on. And that date comes around mid-May. So we still have a lot of time. As we know, with seasonality and seasonal trends, they don't always fall on an exact date, but they do clue us in on windows or pockets of the calendar where we should start to pay attention based on what the chart or the price action is telling us at the times. So this trade has been profitable 80% over the last 10 years. You can see the average profit, average drawdown, all that good data over there. We've had nice consistency. We had a couple losses here back to back in 17 and 18. Picked back up with gains in 19 and 20. So we'll see how it works this year. Now, going to the charts using multi-time frame analysis, we have a monthly, we have a weekly, and then we have a daily. So it's always important to incorporate the longer term time frames, and then we can start to pinpoint our entries and base our risk off of the lower time frames, which in this case would be the daily. So what we see here is we've got multiple touch points over here on the longer time frame, which is the monthly, going all the way back to 2012. Touches back here in 15, and then back here in 19 and 20. And now we're approaching this area right now here in early April. So the question is, will we get an early entry for this seasonal trade, or will we need a little bit more time to let it play out? What I'd like to see is how we react at these levels, specifically the 108 to 106 range, coming down here a little bit further on the daily chart and have some type of reaction. We want to see some type of bullish reaction here, whether that's in the form of just a quick bounce on the retest, or we may have some consolidation here, and then we'll wait for our bullish confirmation signal, which would come in the form of some type of bullish candlestick pattern, such as an engulfing or other pin bar type move off of these levels. So all we need to do is sit back, be patient, set price alerts at these levels, anywhere from the 108 to 106 area. Let's see how we react, and then once we do, I'll be using a couple of other tools that I use in my trading to confirm whether or not we want to get long. Now, the thing I like about this, that's what we typically try to do, is we want to put the risk reward in our favor, and we will have that. If we do decide to get long down in this area, our risk can be just down here below the swing lows, and we'll be targeting the swing highs up here and then ultimately up here. So it looks like we'll have very favorable risk reward ratios, and our members will be alerted as such if we do get that confirmation. So I hope today's tip was of help, and we'll see you on the next update.